That's a question you need to ask yourself. From my experience, a person's inner voices make far too much noise, especially so during safe and quiet moments. Ironically, the voices that truly matter often become audible only in moments of pain, discomfort, and peril. When perhaps you leave your cozy hometown and head to the unfamiliar Loufu, you will find your answer.
Hold on. When I reached the Loufu? But you won.
Truth be told, I can't just drop my work and leave Belobog. My reason for coming to this martial tournament was to verify if you were good enough to contend against competitors from other worlds. And now I see you're good enough. You're younger and more upbeat than I am. A far more appropriate image for Belobog. Don't forget that the reason we're participating in the Wardance is also to promote Eurylo 6 to the rest of the cosmos. Luka, I'm entrusting the chance of attending the Wardance on the Xianzhou Loufu to you.
Mr. Jabard, please, don't pity me. Chances must be earned fairly through our own strength.
You are mistaken, Luka. It is not pity. I am lending you this victory, and you will repay me by winning the Wardance.
I hereby announce that the contender who has earned the right to represent Belobog in the Wardance is Luka!
Understood, Mr. Jabard.
Chin up. Let's go. We should head to Klopov Fort and meet with the Supreme Guardian.
Get an audience with the Supreme.
Hello, Luka.
Hey, why you sound
Lady
different?
Branya! Hi? Sorry, I grew up in the underworld, so I'm not versed in etiquette of any sort.
No need for formalities. You probably know nothing about the Loufu. The place you're heading to, correct? Let us take this opportunity to discuss it.
I've always been a little curious. Though Eurylo 6 has restored contact with the outside worlds, we've always just been communicating with the IPC. Why are we suddenly participating in this fighters tournament in this Loufu place?
Not long ago, Belobog's interstellar comm space resumed operations. A month ago, we received an invitation with a highly distorted signal.
Highly distorted? Should you trust that?
The Xianzhou Loufu cordially invites Eurylo 6's warriors to join the Wardance.
We've just resumed outside contact, and the way the IPC describes it, the cosmos has long forgotten us. Why would the Xianzhou so eagerly send an invitation to a city that has been buried in time?
My guess is that it's because we had communications with many worlds before the Eternal Freeze. Luka, have you heard of the story of Igor Haft?
Igor?
Oh, you mean the legendary warrior? Of course I have! I'll never tire of the story where he led the 8th Iron Legion and engaged in a furious battle against invaders from beyond the sky!
That's him! When the Eternal Freeze subsided, Lynx took the opportunity to explore the ruins of the ancient city of Maslenitsa. A few months ago, she found a lone grave outside the public graveyard. The grave had no body, just a robot arm and a cracked pendant with an embedded gemstone. An IPC worker said that the arm was tech from the old world. As for the stone, it's a Xianzhou implement called a jade abacus.
That's from those. The Xianzhou.
Oh, I've heard about that. Miss Lynx thinks it's Igor's grave.
Implement. What?
The grave had no body, just a robot arm and a cracked pendant with an embedded gemstone. An IPC worker said that the arm was tech from the old world. As for the stone, it's a Xianzhou implement called a jade abacus. That's right! The epitaph on the tombstone confirms that hypothesis. The fighter Igor Haft once left Eurilo 6 before the invasion, and then he returned home to join the resistance against the aggressors. No one knows what he did after he left Eurilo 6, and why he decided to come back.
Maybe Igor had been to the Xianzhou? That's why they sent us an invitation?
Maybe Igor even attended the Wardance. The Xianzhou people have long lives, so it wouldn't be something that happened long ago for them.
Long story short, regardless of why the Xianzhou Alliance invited us, joining this Wardance is of august meaning to Belobog. It symbolizes a chance to introduce ourselves to the cosmos once again. A heroic kingdom that survived both the Legion and the Eternal Freeze with tenacity. Also, if we can leverage this opportunity to establish an amicable exchange with the Xianzhou Alliance, it may provide us with more bargaining power when dealing with the IPC.
More alliances?
Lady Bronya, I'm not well educated, so I don't really know such matters of grandiosity. All I know is that I must achieve glory for Belobog.
Well said. Oh, I almost forgot. Zila had other matters today and couldn't attend today's meeting, but she entrusted me to deliver a message. What's that dolt Japard up to now? Luka, you better fight like your life is on the line. If you lose, I'll make sure you wish you were really dead.
The next day, I hitched a ride with an IPC transport vessel, arrived on the Xianzhou Loufu. The Supreme Guardian hopes that the younger generation can go out and see other worlds. So, she arranged for Lynx and Hook to accompany me. On account of the fact that the three of us know next to nothing about interacting with other cosmic civilizations, she even instructed Svarog to tag along and be our guide.
What? And Clara?
I never thought that, while we were processing our entry papers at the Skyfaring Commission, we would run into another surprise.
Who, me? Lynx.
We've double-checked. This invitation did indeed come from the Loufu, but after checking the stamp, this invitation was dated 400 years ago.
400?
400 years ago? How is that possible? We just received this invite not too long ago.
We can assume that this invite was delayed in transmission and only reached us after the restoration of communications.
Only 400.
I'm afraid this Ƒөΐũton is right. You received an invitation that is 400 years late.
So, we weren't invited. Oh no. This trip has all been for nothing then. how am I going to explain this to Lady Branya and Mr. Japard? They have high hopes for me.
According to calculations, the thing that we should be considering first is not emotions, but...
But?
If we are not invited guests, then we will be responsible for all costs incurred while staying here. Conclusion: we cannot afford it.
You all misunderstand. The Xianzhou Loufu is indeed hosting a martial arts competition called the Wardance.
But?
Whether you receive an invitation or not, anyone who wants to can register to compete in the Wardance. The sole distinction is that invited guests, upon qualifying through a test, get to partake in the prestigious Ringmaster's Challenge, facing off against the Xianzhou Loufu's Ringmaster. As for ordinary contestants, they will have to participate in knockout stages and rise through the ranks to reach the ultimate stage of the Ringmaster's Challenge.
Wait, what?
Whether you receive an invitation or not, anyone who wants to can register to compete in the Wardance. The sole distinction is that invited guests, upon qualifying through a test, get to partake in the prestigious Ringmaster's Challenge, facing off against the Xianzhou Loufu's Ringmaster.
So does that mean they skip all the noise?
To challenge the Loufu's Ringmaster? That's the ultimate goal for all the contestants?
That's right. Although you didn't receive an invitation, you can still participate in the Wardance. You'll definitely have a chance to win and gain honor.
But Mr. Svarog has a point. According to calculations, we can't afford this.
Money can't buy relationships. This invitation that's been delayed for 400 years must be a marvelous twist of fate. And since fate has brought you all here to the Loufu, we will not fail in our hospitality.
So you're going to take care of their charges?
Please, be assured that I will report this incident and ensure that the Belobog representative team receives the same accommodation and treatment as all other esteemed invited guests.
But they're still just regular folk, yeah?
However, Mr. Luka, you will still have to participate in all the knockout stages and work your way up to the final stage.
Really? At your expense?
Take it.
The heart of the Wardance is all about celebrating martial arts and fostering friendships. My friends, how could we possibly allow you to fret over food and lodging?
You're too kind.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe! I'll treasure this opportunity! And just like that, by the grace of Miss Shikwe, I didn't die before achieving success! I just learned this old Shinzo saying a few days ago. Now, I've successfully become a competing fighter in the Wardance!
Luka, you are absolutely radiating with newsworthiness. I've decided to follow you and report on your progress throughout the competition.
If only everything were as smooth as when it started.
What happened? Yeah, did you?
If that was the case, I'd have nothing to feel bad about.
But?
It's been days since I've registered, but I haven't participated in a single match yet. Today's my first one. But forget about competing. I feel like I'm struggling with just normal, everyday life. I'm already halfway into the realm of needing help with daily activities. Why don't people accept shields? You can pay for things by just swiping a gemstone trinket? Why doesn't anyone look their age? I approached this girl with pointy ears to ask her for directions, and I called her little girl, and she got mad. She said she was over 340 years old. So now, I'm even afraid to talk to people.
That's Loufu
and
for you.
meals. I'm really not used to the food on the Shenzhou. Yesterday, I ate a bowl of chili oil beef offal stew
my
for dinner.
God.
And today, I've been blowing up the toilet with my flaming rockets.
I feel ya, Luka. I also can't get used to the food on the Xianzhou.
But
Miss
the
Carmela,
Chinese?
you can't get used to the food either?
The Chinese take a lot of chili, I forget.
Well, not exactly. It's because I'm an Intellatron.
Okay, you can even eat food.
Huh.
Sorry. Please, continue.
Anyways, this is the first time in my life I've felt so useless. I can't even do something as trivial as asking for directions.
Well, you shouldn't have said little girl, that's one. It's an alien civilization. No, this.
Thank you for comforting me. Actually, I did do some mental preparations. It's my first time going out to the world, but I didn't expect it to be so overwhelming that I can't keep my footing.
Where are your Belabogian buddies?
Lynx went on an archaeological escapade. She wants to try to learn about Igor's history before he returned to Eurilo 6 with that gemmed pendant. Oh, Svarog took Hook out to play. He's really good with kids. I'm so irate and I'm about to start my first
Irate?
match. I'm in worse shape than ever.
Who's your next opponent?
The next opponents are several Cloud Knights. Oh, they're like the Silvermane here. Oh, why am I explaining this to you? You should know better than me. I'm the only one who doesn't know anything.
Well, you learn.
Why not check out who your first opponent is before the competition starts? It's better than wallowing here, as it'll just make you more anxious.
Not a bad idea.
Thanks for talking to me and cheering me up. Sure, I'll head off and meet my first opponent.
Luka has regained his energy. Full health revive, oh yeah!
Sometime later. Where are we now? Oh? Where can't I tap those?
Attention all visitors. If you encounter any difficulties, please feel free to ask any nearby venue staff or visit the Visitor Service Center for assistance.
For what now? I broke that while you're talking.
Oh, look! Those are my opponents for my first match.
Isn't that Zushang?
Susha?
Huh? You know her?
Do I know you? Like, what the heck? What's scam? These are words to me at this point. I shouldn't even be doing this. Oh, so random.
Are you here to watch our match?
Am I? Oh.
This is our next opponent, Luka.
Hello, everyone. I'm Luka, and I come from Belobog. I'll be exchanging fists with you guys in the ring. I hope we'll be able to take this chance to become friends.
Belobog. Oh, I think Lil'Gui mentioned it before, but I can't seem to remember. What kind of place is it?
Wait.
Oh, wow. I can't imagine that. I'm sorry. The Xianzhou Yaoqing doesn't have much artificial snow.
It's okay if you haven't heard of us. I'll make sure the whole cosmos remembers Belobog's name with my fists.
In that case, I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Oh, Sushang used an idiom.
I'm the journalist who's reporting on Luka. It's fine. Just chat like you always do and ignore me. I'm just snapping shots for material.
Why did they go point out?
Are you here to join the tournament with Mr. Luka?
I'm just at his coach. What do you mean? Oh, I had to rub my eyes. Scared?
Who's afraid? Let me see. Your name isn't on the list. Are you Luka's coach, then?
Am I?
The iron arm on this red-haired boy looks like it's got power. Definitely capable of taking down a kid with one punch at a time.
But we're not kids. The Cloud Knight's tactical creed is to complement one another and overwhelm with numbers.
That's called a united front. Got it?
My strategy... sorry. It's my first time participating in the Wardance. I'm the only one in my team, so I don't have any strategy to speak of.
It appears our otherworldly friend requires some enlightenment. How about this? The match is starting in an hour. I'll give you some real-life tactical pointers in the ring.
Isn't that helping him? Isn't that helping him?
Sleepy Sushang, that's over the line. You were supposed to be our coach when we invited you here. How could you run off to the opponent's corner?
It's just... our friend from afar requires some assistance, that's all. Don't we Cloud Knights also earnestly help out and provide direction to the travelers we encounter on our daily patrols?
It'll be your fault if we lose.
Enough chit-chat, get back to your prep.
I appreciate it. Thank you, new friend, whose age I won't try to estimate. We're heading back to the lounge.
See you in the ring!
Yeah, honestly, in this game you can't tell how old somebody is.
So, the coach of my opponent for my first match is going to give me tactical advice in the ring? I am bewildered by the Shenzhou people's hospitality.
Honestly. You see, it's not that scary.
You're right. There are many good people here.
This is your first match, Luka. You're bound to win.
Wait, so is it open yet? Is this new?
This is your first match, Luka. You're bound to win.
Luka, you're gonna be fine. You're the boxing champion of Belobog. The Clown Knights, aren't they just the Silvermane guards? I'm pretty confident of my odds against them. Except Mr. Japard.
I'm like...
Luka, you're the best. You're not gonna lose. Go get him!
I'm like... What do I want to say? I've not seen anyone cosplaying him.
Luka, ready for your first match?
More or less. Oh yeah, I forget I'm him.
I think more or less, maybe, perhaps, I'm ready.
Luka, have more confidence in yourself.
Oh. Hello. What time is it? I probably should start putting off the stream because internet is about to probably go in 30 minutes. Wait, so they give me story? I can't change? Oh, okay. Newcomer debut. Oh, what the heck is that head?
Woo! And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Wait, this...
I'm your good buddy out.
Wait, that's... this is how he looks like? I've never seen him non-chibi form.
Welcome everyone to the Wardance's knockout stage, brought to you live. Presenting the two corners of this match, we have the Loufu's Cloud Knights, Loufu Support Association. What kind of name is this? And representing the city of Belobog, Luka Strongarm. Between these two groups of contenders, who will emerge victorious? We wait with bated breath.
Bated breath?
Come at us, Mr. Luka. My team will show you the prowess of the Cloud Knights formation.
You're not joining in?
Nope, I'm not about to suffer in pain. It's much easier being a coach. Of course, being a spectator is the easiest. Little Gwei's up there in the stands right now, watching us duke it out from her vantage point. Oh, she's such a baddie.
Hear that, everyone? Lil Gwei is somewhere in the audience watching us. Brothers, we mustn't disappoint our Lil Gwei!
Woo! For Lil Gwei, we will emerge victorious!
If I lose, those people dear to me will be disappointed too. Looks like we have to give it our all.
Yeah, let's go.
If the Cloud Knights fail, Little Gwei will be disappointed. If the Cloud Knights win, our friends from Belobog will be disappointed. No matter the ending, disappointment inevitably awaits one party. Oh, welcome to the cruel world of competition.
It's interesting because I feel like his voice is deeper in the YouTube stuff.
remind you, on the Wardance stage, the atmosphere of the spectators is very important. Show off your flashy moves and make the audience cheer for you.
Oh, she got cut off.
We still have the upper hand?
Don't get cocky!
Brothers and sisters, it's time for us to show off our stuff!
Luka seems to be struggling to land a counter. What is Luka going to do?
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Ooh, it shows down there. I didn't even see that. That's cool.
Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Luka deflects the Cloud Knight's attack and turns the tide of the battle.
Commencing support.
Component damage. Wheel of calm.
The opponent strikes again. How does Luka react?
Where's the applause? See some sparks fly!
Turn it up!
Not good. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
Nap time.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! Keep up!
They have healed? Oh well.
Luka has set the arena ablaze with excitement. Everyone is screaming for Luka.
Don't get cocky!
This song's for you.
Brothers and sisters, get it together. Lil Wei is watching.
This... Why is there a fragmentum creation? Am I hallucinating?
This moment, bitch, please. Okay, I don't know what to do next. They heal her?
That's better. Enemy
Ready to
targets
jam.
detected.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Ready for another?
Hillary of time!
Luka isn't able to deflect the Cloud Knight's attack. He's been down once again. The opponent is not leaving any openings for Luka.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
Keep up!
Losing support.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Nap time. Come, let's steal the winning blow. Don't give him another chance.
Remember this moment.
Looks like Little Wei Way Support Association is ready to end this match once and for all.
Shit.
No. How can it be?
Luka's been knocked down. Rise again and produce.
Hey, coach! Don't just stand there staring!
Then, should I go up there myself and defeat you guys for him?
Of course not. Come, let me show you how it's done.
Oh? What is this?
Right.
I'm not used to this. These are not my teams. Heal fast.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
What's her thing?
Enemy data secured. Net markers activating. Time for good old counterattack.
Ugh.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
It's 11. Shit.
The punch
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Time for the main event. Turn it up!
Time for a shot.
Don't get cocky.
Keep up!
Luka the Miracle Man!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Enemy data secured. Net markers activating. Time for good old counterattack.
Nap time.
That was stressful.
And the winner is Luka Strongarm!
Wonder how losing
Who
looks
would have
like.
thought a rookie challenger like Luka would win? But how much further will he make it? Let us stay tuned.
Something feels off. What is happening to me?
Are you okay?
I feel a little strange. I just saw those Cloud Knights grow fangs and claws, like they were demons.
Hey, show a little sportsmanship. You've already won, so what's with the insults?
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I just feel like everything I'm seeing is a hallucination.
Are you too stressed out? When I was younger, every time before the day of exams, it also seemed like my textbooks grew fangs and talons, as if they were demons.
Your situation is clearly different.
If you're too stressed out, how about a bottle of Sweet Dream soda? This is the Cienjo version of Soul Glad, and it helps you sleep better too. Grab some Sweet Dream soda. A sweetness that's bound to last.
Super slow, so glad. It's literally the same. Actually, the urine test.
Don't worry. Even Intellitrons and IPC mechs can participate. The Cienjo's Wardance has essentially become a tech fair.
Okay, he actually drank it.
I feel much better. I'm very sorry if I said anything rude just now. I really think those Cloud Knights are a cut above the rest.
Excessive compliments can seem disingenuous if overdone, pal. We're just your typical rank and file.
In terms of martial prowess, the average Cloud Knight appears to match even the most elite Silvermane squads.
Your praise is making me all confused now. Wait, could it be that we're actually pretty strong?
Well, something odd happened if that was not what you're supposed to be fighting. Half an hour later.
Those Cloud Knights said they were just ordinary soldiers. They were tough as heck, and yet they're just the Loufu's most ordinary fighters. Eurilo 6 has been isolated from the cosmos for so long that I'm clueless about things everyone else takes for granted. Forget strength. Even the gap in everyday knowledge isn't something I can get past overnight. But no matter how wide that gap is, I must wield my fists. I must fight, and I must win. Right now, Lady Bronya, Master Oleg, and Zila, all the people who stayed in Belobog are working day and night to keep it up and running. Mr. Japard placed his faith in me, entrusted me with the chance to represent Belobog. I cannot disappoint him. Any of them. I must offer nothing less than victory. So, I would like to officially ask you to be my coach.
Oh? When did I become the victor?
Because you're strong, and you know plenty of strong people. When you were pretending to be my coach in the last match, you were a great help.
Well, that thanks to...
I want to bridge the gap between myself and this world. Trailblazer, will you help me?
Don't blame me if you lose now,
Thank you, coach! I'll do my best to keep up and train seriously.
Yeah? Were you crying?
Such a burning friendship. Don't do this to me, guys. My camera, it's getting wet. And the shot, it's getting blurry. Luka, I'll do everything I can to assist you. You'll both become the most legendary coach and fighter team there is. And I'll create a special feature that will finally bag me that permanent role.
Oh, man. Miss Carmela, why is your dream making me tear up too?
Enough about me. I'll brief you on the rules for the next match first.
Okay. So I'm gonna leave it there, cause like... I didn't finish. Cause yeah, the internet might go soon. With the lights as well, so I have to put off my PC. I was debating if I should do this off screen, but I guess I can do some of it on screen. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, oh, end here. Thanks for watching. Need to put off my PC. Hopefully, it actually goes off safely. Actually, got to stream today. I mean, end stream today. Bye.